just saw John Green for the second time in a week. I love my life. What was just as awesome as getting to see John Green for the second time in a week was getting to see Nerdfighters for the second time in a week. I love making new friends. We were getting a little excited in the line.
I guess this is what awesome feels like you're hyped up on so much coffee. Yeah. But not really.
Last time I asked John Green if my arrow theory was right, and this time I got him to fix the arrows in the last part of my book so that it is right.
Oh, okay.
I know.
And then he talked about some stuff and it was fantastic.
Two of my best friends from high school are here, which is a big thrill, and I'll tell you why. It's because one of them, my friend Emmett, was here when I toured for my second novel, An Abundance of Catherines, and Emmett heroically sat in an audience that included two other people and pretended not to know me and kept raising his hand and asking me questions that he full well knew the answer to, such as, did you ever pull any interesting pranks in high school? or more likely, did I ever pull any interesting pranks in high school that you later took credit for? Oh, by the way, can you, just for my informational purposes, can you raise your hand if you are not familiar with my video blog? One. I have to leave. Someone's in panic mode. Something terrible is happening downstairs. Okay, we're not going to freak out though. I learned how to write books sitting on that couch, listening to my friends tell stories and trying to tell stories that made them laugh. When I got to boarding school, and my friends can also attest to this, I could not tell a story to save my life. My stories lasted 45 minutes, and they were immensely detailed, and anytime I got a detail wrong, I would stop, back up, correct the irrelevant detail, and then keep going until I got to the next irrelevant detail that needed correcting.
I love that man when he's being funny, but God, oh I love him when he's being smart. Sometimes I wish I could just get inside his head and see how it all works.
This is the essential challenge of being a person, is that we're stuck inside of these skin-encased enclosures that we can't get out of. We are the only person that we can be. You know, all of my life is going to be seen out of my eyes. All of my life is going to occur inside my consciousness, and which would be fine, except that the world is stuffed full of other people who are experiencing the exact same thing, right? I mean, ostensibly, you are probably as complicated and interesting as I am. But there's no way for me to know that because I'm busy being the fascinating, complicated person that I am. This struggle that we all have to imagine each other better, to imagine each other more complexly, more richly, to think of one another as true equals, even though I can only be inside of my brain, is one of the central challenges, I think, of being a person, and that's what the novel Paper Towns is about. That's what I learned in high school, was that I had to be able to imagine someone radically different from me. I had to be able to imagine someone else's pain and joy and loss if they were ever going to be able to imagine mine. And so I don't try to be empathic because I'm a good person. I try to be empathic because I want other people to be empathic so they'll listen to me too. I just want to say one thing before we stop, which is that I'm so grateful to you all for being here, and thank you for watching us on the internet, but most of all, thank you for reading, and not only for reading, but reading thoughtfully and critically, and with depth, and for kind of single-handedly restoring my faith in both the internet and what is so often called the youth of America. So, thank you guys so much. Thanks for being awesome. Emmett Jean Weinstein, happy birthday on Thursday. Okay, I gotta go.